Guys, I'm back. So, while I was on break, I looked out the window and I was marveling at the fact that it is warm enough that almost all the snow in my backyard is melted, which is insane because it was like almost up to the just past the bench that you sit on part of the picnic tables in the backyard. So quite a bit of snow, like almost a little over a foot, I'd say, and it's already almost gone. It's over. Apparently the temperature has dropped 1 degree since I last looked. It was 2 degrees and now it's 1 degree. But more important than that, I looked out the window, I went to the bathroom, went to the kitchen, I come out and it is just pouring. It is just pouring rain, plus hail. Anyway, dudes, what were the last two bosses I fought called? Those were Tweedledeath and Tweedledoom. Or Tweedledoom and Tweedledeath. They were, golden, gigantes. You hope it doesn't all freeze immediately? It probably will. It's Canada. Let's be real. Okay, so the first seed we're gonna go find, guys, I've wasted enough time today, is right here. It's in the Laguna. Pretty sure there's no seeds anywhere other than, sparklies along the way other than these ones. It's raining where you are and snowing. It's snowing there, yeah. It's just pouring too, like. Did I miss the cut down one? I guess I did. Or is that over here? No, it's over there. Okay. Anyway, dudes, how you doing? You don't talk in chat very much. Alright, so last time we came here, guys, this little sprout here, it was like grayed out. But now it's glowing. Dudes, I don't know if you heard, but Gary added Dragon Quest III to the Steam, or to Steam. Cold Front's always coming this way. I always expect it. So we know they forged the Sword of Light. And then Cetacea showed up.
You all saw that too, right?
Yes. That
Got it today?
man. The mark on his hand. Oh. You don't think...
Yeah, that was Bob Dole.
Aye, I do. And I've a feeling you've the same instinct, laddie, eh?
Rob, we
That
need more
was
costumes
Edwin,
for you.
the luminary of legend. Well, we've seen that they forged the Sword of Light together, but that doesn't tell us what happened with Edwin's lantern.
Well, we're gonna find out.
Another seedling, laddie.
We do indeed. Alright, so that's the first of our seedlings. Question is, where are the others? Well, we did see them, and I did point them out to you when we were going around the world. So we're gonna go to the next one. We gotta take Cetacea to this other one. I don't really want to do the Wheel of Harma on stream, so I'm probably not gonna do much in Angri-La. I might show you what it is, but that's about it. Like I said, Act 3 is a lot of just disjointed storylines for the towns that we've been to, so we'll be doing something in most areas, just not a lot of the super side stuff. You just got it today, dudes? Well, I hope you play it and that you enjoy Dragon Quest III. Check it out. No longer is it just cubs, but it's dark saber cats as well. Alright, Sylvando. Let's use... Oh shit, we gotta use Jolt and Juggler. You got Zap on them. That was cool. He confused one of them. Excellent. Okay, tactics. You gotta fight wisely, fight wisely, fight wisely, fight wisely.
Our work isn't
Technically,
done
we're not allowed to use you. Serena lost the power of Pep. Oh, hang on. Hendrik, you gotta go back to using swords.
We did it, darlings!
So apparently only Hendrik needed to be pepped up for that, by the way, so that worked out. I thought both of them had to be, but no, it just had to be Hendrik. Alright, so you actually finished off swords, axes, and heroism. So we're gonna roll the dice. Do you learn great swords or fraternity next? Okay, ready? Here goes. Even says great swords, odd says fraternity. Odd says fraternity. Alright, we actually rolled a 1. Alright. Guess we'll start over here then and learn resilience plus 20. So he doesn't have enough points for it yet. But the resilience will be nice.
A word, if you please.
Here. Alright, here's our other sapling. Anyway, dudes, play Dragon Quest 3 once you're done with Final Fantasy 1. I think you'll really enjoy the new Dragon Quest. They did a great job with DQ3. Oh shit. Cetacea has a horn.
Wow! Did you see that? That was one well-dressed whale.
Cetacea looked very tough all of a sudden, didn't she? Could dressing her up like that be the key to getting through to where Kalasmos is?
I suspect it might.
Well, let's not jump to conclusions. First, we need to see what the next seedling has to show us.
Once we're done with the seedling, guys, I'm gonna jump over to Tickington and probably do some of that. The last one, though, we actually do get the warp to, and that's Angela. And this one is just right here.
That was Cetacea we saw, wasn't it? Flying toward the Dark Star. I suppose that means she really was the key to breaking through to the Dark One.
But what exactly do we need to do to dress her up like the old heroes did?
In another pickle, are we? Where did you spring from? If you're looking to give Cetacea a little more oomph, you'll be needing the help of the sage, Serenica. But to do that, You'll need to find her, of course, which will require another memory.
Another one? But we've visited all the seedlings.
Come a little closer, would you, Veronica, dear? My eyes aren't what they used to be.
Huh?
Yes. You're not quite as you should be, are you?
Why does that matter?
Here, pop this on for me.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Veronica, honey? Is it really you?
Well, I'll be.
Good thing her clothes grew too, eh? And her hat.
Serena, join your sister over here, will you? As I'm sure you're well aware, your destiny is to guide the luminary. When the two of you get together and pray with all your hearts, well, then miracles can happen. But this wasn't possible with Veronica in her reduced state.
Who are you? Who are you really?
Now, are you ready to fulfill your destinies? I'll need you to pray like you've never prayed before. Can you do that for me?
Why does Veronica seem taller than Serena? It's the hat. I don't know, her nose seemed like it was like at a higher level than her, but maybe she's just holding her head up higher.
What could this mean?
I think it means they've turned into a tree?
Come closer, Luminary. The tree has something to show you.
Alright, let's go see what the C8 tree has to say. First, she returns Veronica to her true form, and then she returns her and her sister into a tree. Who is she really? Who is the Seer? So this was their destiny all along, eh? We knew they were meant to guide the Luminary, but turned into a tree? Jinx, I never saw that coming. I have a feeling you're about to learn a little more about what happened back in Erdwin's time. Why not go and see what the tree has to show you? Tree? That's, Now I really have seen it all. Can you feel it, honey? The tree's giving off a beautiful energy. Why not go see what the girls have to show you? I've never seen anything so beautiful. I feel pure somehow just looking at it. Hey, Jeremy! Veronica and Serena have taken on a new form in order to be closer to Idrisil. Their prayers can reach the world tree directly now and guide you on your way. Come closer, Luminary. The tree has something to show you. Alright, let's look at what the tree has to show us. It just shows us Jeremy just doing his skids at work.
vacant. Wherefore wouldst thou? Such power! Lo, it doth burn black within me. So this is the might of the Dark One.
You could tell he was gonna turn evil because he looked like Dr. Giro. Looks like Erdwin didn't quite get the end we all thought everyone thought he did.
Of all the low down.
Betrayed by the very man he trusted most.
That's how the Luminary of Legend died? The poor thing.
The tree is still glowing, I see. I rather think it might have more to show you.
I can't believe he'd do something like that to his friend after they'd been through so much together. It's just awful. Erdwin trusted Morkant, and he stabbed him in the back. Oh, it's so sad. So Erdwin was about to finish off Galasmos when Morkant struck him down. But why? What could make him do such a thing? Got one more done already? 9 skids done in less than 6 hours? Only 6 to go, awesome! I still can't believe it! Erdwin cut down by a man he thought was his friend. But there's more to this story tale I want. Let's see what else the tree has to show us. Can it be true? Can that really be how Erdwin died? There's no way for a legendary hero to go. But what happened to the others? Guess the tree has more to show us. So Morkant killed Erdwin so he could steal the Dark One's power. But they'd been fighting side by side for so long. How could he just betray him like that? The tree's light is not faded. It has more to show you. Yeah, Mel, catch back his favorite Pokemon. Do it. I love to watch this.
No weapon save the Sword of Light may end the Dark One's life.
Cannot be used. No luminary now. Only he may wield. Thus cannot kill, but can imprison. Serenica.
Friends, lend me thy powers, that I might bind him and banish him forever!
Whatever. I like that the Sage and the Warrior in this have the same outfit as the Sage and Warrior from Dragon Quest III. It's a nice touch. Nice little throwback, if you will. Morkant also looks like the wizard from 3.
What now, Serenica? What doth the future hold for thee?
The Sword of Light belongeth with the World Tree. I mean to bear it thence. Thereafter, I shall venture forth upon a quest. I shall seek him out. I shall find him.
Mini Cat, what are you doing?
Erdwin, my love, I will be reunited with thee.
I swear it.
You think that was all done on purpose? Could be. Oh look at that sword she has. That's a cool sword. Well, that's a familiar tower.
Time sphere. I need only shatter it, and... Wherefore? Am I not strong enough? Would that I might have seen thy face but once more before I passed.
Hey there, Tockle. You just drag her away in Gilligan's Isle there. Just leave her on an island, middle of nowhere. Ah, shit, son, we've seen her before. We've seen that. Ah, look at that Tockle emote. That's a good emote now. I like the Tockles.
That's so sad.
It's so sad.
So Erdwin's lantern was no star, nor was it the Luminary's final resting place.
Tockle!
You've done as you were meant to do, girls. You've given the Luminary the guidance he needed.
We saw it too. We saw what happened to Serenica. What she became.
She's still there, you know. Up in that tower. And she still holds the key to defeating the Dark One.
How come you know about all this stuff, anyhow? Didn't it all happen centuries ago?
A great question, Eric.
How indeed, my inquisitive young friend. Perhaps I had better show you.
Huh? What? You?
Oh shit, it's Dr. Giro.
It's me, Morkant, Erdwin's erstwhile companion.
The truth comes out. Look who it is. Erdwin and Serenica were in love, but they were torn apart by the betrayal of a friend. It's such a tragedy. They should have been together forever, but Morkant drove them apart. He did a terrible, terrible thing. At least that explains why the Seer knew so much. It's none other than Morkant himself. But all this raises questions. All this raises as many questions as it answers. Come on, laddie, let's see what else he's got to say. I remember it so clearly. I was asleep, and suddenly I heard a voice. It told me I'd meet the Luminary someplace deep underground. It was his voice, the Seer's. And now we find out the Seer was actually one of Erdwin's companions? This is a lot to take in. So this is Morkant, Slayer of Erdwin. But why? I still don't understand why he would do such a thing. So the Seer was really Morkant all along? But I don't understand. Why would the man who betrayed Erdwin help us? So Serenica turned into that strange being and is still alive in that tower? And she did it all so she could meet Erdwin again? But why did Morkant want us to see all this? We need to speak to him to find out more. Phew! We're back to our old selves! I was worried we'd have to stay as a tree forever. But never mind that now. Looks like the Seer has more to say. I kind of wish they'd let us use grown-up Veronica from this point on. That would have been cool. At least I think so.
There was a voice, you see. A voice inside my head. As Erdwin raised his sword to smite the Dark One, it spoke to me. Strike him down, it said. Kill him, and I will grant you power beyond your wildest dreams. I tried to close my heart to those intoxicating words, but before I knew what was happening, my friend lay at my feet. The Dark One's power filled me, corrupted me, poisoned my mind. I became Mordigan. But even then, a part of me held out against the darkness. In time, it took on its own form, and that is who stands before you now. Now Mordigan is defeated, and so I too must fade. But I have one last prophecy for you before I go. The Timekeeper awaits you, Luminary. In a place north of the World Tree, the power of the Watchers will take you there. Now, go and give the Dark One our hiding, and bring this story to an end at last.
I agree, Morgan. Jerry says they're taking the fact that the Seer was really Morgan surprisingly well, considering they literally just saw him murder Erdwin.
There he goes.
Yeah.
I guess we'd better get moving, huh? Sounds like we need to go see the Watchers.
Veronica and Serena learned the Mighty Magic Burst Pep Power. Sorry, Mighty Magic Burst Pep Power. We did it, team. We got through it. And that's that. So, before we go on break, I'm gonna go to, we're gonna do some Tickington stuff here today. Get that out of the way. Mostly because I just want more costumes. But yeah, I wish they would have given us a way to use her true form, kind of like how, I guess I don't have it yet. But you get a ring for Serena that lets you use her short hair, which is kind of silly. But I kind of wish they would have let you do something similar for Veronica as well, because you know they have the model in the game, so they may as well let you use it. But I guess they just didn't want to model all the costumes on her too, which is like, well, then just use Serena's model and give her a different head. Like, it wouldn't have been that hard. Digress. Alright, time for some Tickington stuff. So let's go here. We're gonna go to the observatory real quick. I may not even have to do all of these. They clearly made the model. Even one outfit for it would have been nice. Exactly. Oh, Slime, did you know that the great big tree at the center of the observatory is called Idrisil? It probably has been modded in, almost certainly. Curious, most curious. How could a fig just finish like that? This is most vexing. Oh, forgive my surprise, we do not see models here. Yeah, I guess why we picked up this quest. Nevertheless, I suppose... okay. Ruby Path of Doom. I could have sworn that I picked up this quest. Anyway. By the way, the music you're hearing there is from Dragon Quest IX. I want to restart my challenge mode run there, where I do it with 3 characters instead of 4, but... So it's supposed to be here, but... And we already went through and defeated this, because this is where we defeated the strong King Metal Slime. This music, though, it does not seem like it's the music for here. Here, do you have anything for me? I probably have to go all the way down to the bottom floor, eh? That's fine, we'll just Holy Protection our way down here. Can I? No, I can't quick spell it. I do think Holy Protection wears off way too fast, but... I should do it with one character. That is a challenge run that people do, that they do, but I don't think I'm good enough at the game yet. I want to get to know the game a lot better before I do a one character run. I've only ever played through Dragon Quest IX twice, and once was on stream, so it was just a repeat of what I did before, really. There was nothing, like, particularly new or effective about it. I think the solution to this quest is in the review of the well, they said it was, so. Speaking of which, Mel, how far did you get in Dragon Quest The Dark Prince? But yeah, eventually one character run is the goal. You're in post-game on your way to a giant tree? Oh, I know where you are. Okay, cool. Might be the final boss. Could be. What's been your favorite boss in the game so far? I was pretty excited to fight Estark Damra, or whatever he was. Sorry, I thought this would be a lot quicker, because we had actually already gone through this area, but I don't actually know where the solution to this quest is, so that doesn't help. I imagine there'll be something indicating where it is, though. Oh. Well then. Why do you do not stand a chance at partaking of the sacred fruit and possess power beyond my wildest dreams? All will be destroyed, starting with you! That's second the Circle of Conquest, probably. Though if I was going to take Dolph down. You want to know what boss I had the most trouble with? And it's not really a spoiler for you, because you've already done it. So, the, oh, I didn't see you put physical resistance on. Oops. You know that plant? Leading up to Dolph, one of his 4 generals? Him and one of the other 4 generals gave me more trouble than any other boss in the game. My team was just not good at them, I guess. Hey, have a ball. And he's done. See you later, Doomsday Dragon. I leveled up! I'm 75 now! Yay! I don't think I have enough points, though. I can feel it! Feel it draining from me! My precious power! The fearsome dragon turns into a tiny slime. I know this is a bit of a sticky situation, but I'm not a bad slime, really! It's not Uzi being a slime, you know? No one's frightened of us. All I wanted to be was a terrifying dragon to make people quiver like jellies. Was that too much to ask? It's been my dream since I was just a speck of goo. I wanted to be a huge and have big flappy wings and scales and horn and 3 tails and then I found that fig, and I wanted to make my dreams come true. So I gobbled it up and no slime flat, and well, then this happened. I don't usually act like this, honestly. I'll never do it again, I promise! Please believe me. Here, I don't even want it anymore. I like how he's like, I ate the fruit, but, you know, here, have the fruit. I guess he is the slime. Sorry about being so naughty. I'm not a bad slime, I promise. All I wanted was to be a terrifying dragon and make people quiver like jellies. Okay. Can I help you, Miss Minicat? Oops. Alright, how many points do I have? I have 37. I do have enough. Check this out, guys. We're about to learn Giga Crash. Boom. Alright. Blade of Ultimate Power. This one takes another 36 points. Lovely. Back to work for you, Jeremy. Well, thank you for coming to hang out. Working all the figs. They're too powerful. You had some trouble with a couple of those bosses, too. The severe poison is no joke, right? Oh, they kicked the crap out of me. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave you here with this wonderful music. We're going to take a quick break. We got about an hour to an hour and a half left to stream. Don't go anywhere.